didn't miss much for the recording. It's only been like 2 minutes, and all we did was really start the game and come back to camp.
I'm just gonna grab some shut-eye.
I think we're gonna go do the nest. I don't really have enough kerosene to do that, but we should be able to do it. Because that one is 6 nests, the logging camp.
All right. Okay.
Now, ideally, I want to do it during the day, personally. There's a couple ways to do nests. One is at night, where you kind of sneak around and do it so that there's less zombies in the nest. So you have less opposition whenever you destroy the nest. Or you do it during the day, and then you don't have to really sneak around because they're all in their nests, for the most part. Personally prefer the latter. Or remove that so that we don't confuse ourselves. Actually, before we leave, I'm going to stock up on crossbow bolts. Get my scrap back. I knew I had extra scrap in here, so, you know, whatever. And then we're gonna get on the old bikeroo and make our way down.
Man, you awake? I'm heading to that camp you spotted north of the mountain.
I am not doing that.
I heard gunshots. Might be an ambush camp.
Find out when I get there. Deacon out.
I am going the other way. Where's that? I don't know where that blue is. Trying to keep my car quiet.
Okay, this is it. Yeah. Oh, this camp is gonna be crawling. Yeah, going on foot, nice and quiet.
Not that one. We want those. The worst is going to be that building over there.
More in here? Yep. But that blows up real good.
Breaker infestations are highly dangerous areas where breakers congregated to build their nests to hibernate during the day. Burn all nests in an infestation to clear the path for fast travel. So as long as this infestation is here, I can't fast travel past it. Like, okay, so the way fast travel works is it takes your pathing. So like, let's use this Nero site. It takes the pathing from where you are, or where your bike is, all the way to this site, like the optimal path. On the road. To determine if you can or cannot fast travel. And it adds in gas, like how much gas it would take to get there, and if there's infestations in the area. So like you see all this red that we're driving through for this, we would not be able to fast travel here. Same for this. Well, we're in the red, so that's part of the problem. Same for like this research site and that research. Well, that's a story point. We'll get to that eventually. I forgot that was over there. I thought it was over in this left side for some reason. Anyway. I don't know why I thought that. It is what it is. And we're gonna do this now. So you need to be careful where you toss your mollies, because sometimes they don't want to hit where you want them to hit.
How'd you like that? Huh? Come on, you sons of bitches, come on.
If I can get away with doing this with a crossbow, I will. Because it's just safer. I won't attract the other the other zombies. Something to make note though, because I'm doing all these infestations early in the game, I have to come back to these later. I don't have to, but I will. Oh fuck. That fire was definitely out. Like, you all saw it. It was out. I don't know why that happened. I got a can. Anyway.
Freaks and marauders, yeah. Go kill each other.
I got him. Nice. They did, in fact, kill each other. Oh, there's another one there. Gunpowder. I did get a pipe bomb, so that's cool. I kind of want to use this scenario to get more pipe bombs and anything else I can use for the other hordes we can do, because there is the horde up here that we just saw. That's not in the recording, but you know, whatever. Sometimes these things happen. There's another nest over here. Lots of loot too. Lots of loot I can't.
Okay.
Oh, that's just an
There's gotta
explosives.
be a nest in this shack.
What is that? I wasn't able to pick that up before. It must be because I can do new shit now. I don't know. But
Oh yeah, a nest. Okay, you boys just keep right on sleeping. Don't pay no attention to me.
oh, that's not cool. I don't want to do this from inside. But here we are.
Come on, boys and girls. Let's do this.
All right. That was cool. No, 1 bolt. I managed to save 1 bolt from all that. That's fun. I am out of cedar saplings. Not exactly ideal. But it's okay. We will make it through. We will figure it out. This time I'm waiting until it, like, completely dies down. I don't want to get burnt again. I don't know why that happened, but I am not taking the chances. Okay, so I'm out of kerosene. So I only have 2 mollies and a lot of shit to burn. Shit. I'm also out of cedar saplings, so I really don't want to be wasting my bolts, but also I'm going to use them, obviously.
Oh, warehouse. Yeah, that looks like the kind of place you want to call home, yeah.
I'm hoping to find some kerosene here while we do this, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm gonna find any. Usually in areas with nests, you're gonna find shit for molly crafting. Doesn't mean you will. It just means
Damn,
usually you
shit
do.
yourself at once. Jesus Christ.
Speaking of,
Oh, goddamn freaks. What the hell are you doing in here? Huh?
we will. Oh, that's
This
just.
place is a death trap. Getting kind of cold out here. Thought I'd help you out. Nice.
Oh shit. I missed a lot. And I'm stuck. I'm not in the door. Bro. Sometimes their movement can be so fucking annoying. Alright, at least I got this pickaxe.
That's it.
I'm out of ammo. I wanted to use the pistol ammo because I don't really use a lot of pistol ammo. So utilizing it doesn't hurt me at all. Really. At the end of the day. I'm out of kerosene.
Okay, gotta be careful.
It'll warm you up.
Got an extra shot I didn't need to shoot. It's a little annoying. There. I don't have enough to finish all the nests, which is kind of a problem. I'm sure there's kerosene in the logging camp somewhere. I just haven't found it.
Yeah. Come on, fellas.
Bro. I took care of them. Now I just need to find the kerosene that I need. So you see this ash right here? I'm gonna need to come back for that later. All of the hives drop it, but we can't get it yet. So now I'm on the hunt for kerosene. I need one more kerosene can to finish this area, and then I have access to fast travel. Now this is the nest right here. I just can't do anything with it without more kerosene. I think later in the game I get another way I can light the nest on fire, but I'm not sure. Do not quote me on that. Because I could be talking straight out my ass. I'm gonna stab you. Stabby, stabby. Even after all that work, there's still motherfuckers out here in the field. Just like, wow, I'm a zombie. That's exactly how they are. Don't quote me. Don't fact check. That's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. I have max scrap. No, I don't. That is not scrap. That is a silencer. I could have used that now that I think about it. Because I have one. Oh, I was running low on beer bottles, I guess. Thank you for that. I hadn't found any. Oh, I forgot that there was ammo in here. So I will reload my pistol. But that doesn't help me with what I need right this minute. I need kerosene. Do you have kerosene? The fuck? Butterfly? Machete. Machete might be a good idea, actually. My pickaxe is broken. Kerosene! Now here's our problem. I'm using all this shit for these nests, and I still have more nests to do. it means I won't have enough to go do that horde yet. But I really want to do that specific horde because there's a neuro injector in that nest, in that horde lair. So, oh hi. Doing that horde would be beneficial. I got a beer bottle that maxed out my beer bottles again. I want to finish the nest before nighttime. Day never feels like it lasts long enough, even though it kind of does, but it never feels like it. I've only used one of these a few times. Talking about real life. Anytime I see any type of forklift, and yes, electric pallet jack is a forklift by definition. But this one even more so because this is I forget the name of it, but this is one that elevates up to like the second shelf. So like usually the second shelf is about 5 feet in the air. In this scenario, it is not because they've got these kind of like high density racks where they're smaller, like they're spaced apart less. So it's more like if we assume Deacon's like 5'10", they're about 3 feet apart. Which isn't abnormal for a rack situation like that. But yeah, those pallet jacks are designed to lift things in the air and either like at a previous workplace I worked at, they used it to lift the pallets in the air to about like waist height, so that you could stack on them ergonomically. But their like main purpose is to get onto like non-floor shelving, that so that you don't need a forklift. Like a standard forklift. Anyway, I can't get up there, so we're gonna do this.
Is that the last of them?
Bitch! Get off of me. I got a skill point. Alright, so I want... actually, I really need Green Thumb. But also Thief in the Night is really fucking good. So I'm gonna get Thief in the Night first. Survival is kind of like my main focal point, if we're being honest. The rest of the shit is nice, but it doesn't make or break the game, in my opinion. Reducing focus cooldown is nice. More precision while moving is nice. Ranged weapon having more power is nice. Reload is cool. Recoil reduction. This is good for me. Range accuracy would be really, really nice. Reload time would be nice. This would be nice. Ammo capacity would be nice. Penetration would be nice. And this is amazing. I pretty much don't use melee, so this whole tree, except for this, Escape Artist, is more or less pointless. That being said, it doesn't make it bad, it just means I don't use it.
Is that the last of them? Finally. Boozer, it's done. I cleared those nests. Should be less freaks on the mountain from now on.
Hey, Deke, how'd it go? Were there a lot of them?
Yeah, but I wanted to clear them while it was still light out. You know how the sunlight bothers them.
Yeah, that's probably the way to do it. Anyway, thanks for doing that, Deke.
Alright,
Shut eye, Boozer. Deacon out.
I need cedar saplings. I didn't even notice there was a cop car here, so we're gonna bust this bitch open. Hi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Nothing in here. I am sad now. Alright. Well, I'm doing good. We just had dinner, essentially. And now we are back at it with more Biker Boy Apocalypse time. Right. Cedar saplings. They are my best friends. Why don't I see the sapling? Because it's over here. Because it's over here. Alright. Oh. What do I want to... I want to do this. This is right here. I don't remember there being anything over here, but it doesn't mean there isn't anything over here. Watch there be a camp or something. I like how I got off the bike to be more careful and still proceeded to run.
Okay, where is it?
There was a camp. That's right. If you came here first, there'd be snipers and shit. Well, I want that kerosene. I need mollies.
Micro recorder. Hello.
More lore.
The narrow injector. Good.
God, I'm tired. Yeah, I know, right? I'm right there with you. Too goddamn many. Lost count.
Hey, you checked the manifest? Where's the next load going, huh?
It's over at the Iron Butte Ranch. They started a new dig site
I'll do hell.
just outside the resort there.
That must have made
Eventually I need to level focus, but
Apple a
I wonder
day.
how much a house on the ninth hole is worth now that it backs up to a mass grave.
for now,
Yeah, I know, right?
I like what I'm doing.
What are
Ooh,
they doing?
oh wait, I just healed. God damn it.
Oh, no, we're gonna hit him! No!
I mean, first world
Guess your
problems, I
boy never
suppose.
made it back to fill that manifest, did you? Well, didn't matter. There was a hell of a lot more where they came from.
Just bringing me a gas tank. I don't think I needed to do this, but that's okay.
Here we go. Done.
Eh. Oh no!
Ah!
That is not what I wanted to do. At all. That's a feeding ground? We already killed that horde though. Well, now I need those bandages, so... Shit. All I wanted to do is drop the jerry can, and I took it with me over the fucking ledge, because drop and vault are the same button. I guess I took it far away enough that another one spawned. That's kind of crazy. Anyway. There are 2 bandages here, so I'm just going to use these and top myself off. Don't mind me. Yeah. Alright. Now we're going to go up here. And do this infestation. We should do that camp, I guess, but... Oh, you're good, man. I was just saying I ate the dinner and then we got back on for more zombie goodness. And then I fell off a bridge. These things happen, I suppose.
Bruce, man, you were right. They set up along the railroad tracks.
Nah,
Kill every one of the sons of bitches.
I will. Just not yet.
That was kind of the plan. Deacon out. Mass grave. I keep forgetting it's so close to O'Leary Mountain.
I hear the collectible
Don't ask
finder.
me how. Another narrow recorder. What happened here?
I played the game when it first came out, so back on PS4. So this is my first time playing it, since then. Kinda. I tried to play it, like 3 months ago? Not tried, but I started to play it 3 months ago before the remaster came out. Decided I wanted to do it. Maybe it was longer. It was around the time I started streaming again. Decided I wanted to do it on stream, and then around that time, I also found out the remaster was coming out, so I waited till it came out. Kind of been worth it, not gonna lie. I can guarantee you I would not have killed any hordes at this point if this is my first time playing. Because I do. Oh, hey. He's not dead. Never mind. Oh, never mind again. I did not mean to flip my car. Nor did I mean to have that out. Ow. Ow. Oh, well, that's not good. I didn't dodge fast enough. And I'm out of focus. Bro. Wolves are my worst enemy. Because this is... I like playing with, crossbows. And I don't want to use my AR ammo. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this will be my first playthrough since the game released. I really enjoyed it my first time through. Didn't understand why the game didn't do as well as it should have, honestly. I was just getting into this earlier, how I was upset when I found out that Sony didn't greenlight the sequel back when they pitched it. Oh, there's... Hold on. Right there. I can walk over there. Wait. Is that the camp? No. Okay. I don't remember where my point was going there. I like got completely distracted because it looked like an ambush spot. And I think it was like a sniper spot. I get like if zombies or third person shooters aren't your jam, I get that, I suppose. But like the game was so well done. And the story is actually good, which I think was a big
Gotta take a closer look.
problem for a lot of people for some reason.
Which way?
I don't know why, because
You're mine now.
I thought the story was a great selling point for this game. I'm just gonna leave that there. Wait, what? What? Oh, there it is.
Okay, let's Let's see. What's going on here?
But yeah,
There you are.
I'm honestly hoping that the remastered sells well. And they can try and pitch the sequel again.
Okay, let's take a look around.
I don't know what else he's done just off the top of my head, so I can't comment on that too much. But I do enjoy his voice acting as I think he's the perfect voice for Deacon. That was not a crossbow. Nor was that the L2 button, so I don't know why I expected it to be a crossbow. Where is... there it is.
What the hell happened here? Well, might be worth having a look around. Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for stories like this. Like the story between Deacon and Sarah and Deacon and Boozer. Like those two like plot threads are so good. I lost where I was supposed to go. And I haven't not that I haven't really watched any of the Star Wars animated stuff. But that's actually kind of cool. I still haven't played Horizon. I really should do that at some point. Anyway, let's go clear these nests out. I've heard they're great games. I guess the like trailers and stuff just didn't really sell it for me. But I do plan on playing them at some point. Because I've heard a lot of great things about them. There's just so many games I want to... Oh, well, that's not what I wanted.
It'll be right here.
I was hoping to... well, it's nighttime. I should have known better. I missed. I missed in focus. That was insane. Bro. It's when I start playing with actual guns, I remember why I'm fucking terrible at games like this. And it doesn't stop me from playing these games, obviously. But holy shit. Can I not aim? Especially with the controller. I'm a little bit... I've done 2 hordes. Let me look. Fuck, where was that? Horde killer? Yeah. Yeah, I've done 2 hordes. I've done the Proxy Falls horde, and I did the Death Train Horde. Proxy Falls was the first one I did. And then Death Train I did so that I could get the Neuro Injector easier right here. It's part of the reason why I'm like completely out of kerosene. Eating your friend? Well, I shot him in the back. He was eating his friend. Interesting. But yeah. I want to do all the hordes I can, because I know I can't do all of the hordes in Cascade before I leave Cascade. But I want to do all of the ones I can do before I move on.
Time to burn.
We'll see how that works out, but yeah.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Not even aiming at his head. Ah! Gotcha. The lake and yeah, I want to do the one in the like. Okay, so you're talking about this one, right? For the injector. That's the next one I plan on doing. But I don't have the supplies currently. So we're working on gathering supplies while we do stuff. I'm going to bandage. Oh, okay, so you did the one over. Yeah, I'm not even thinking about Tucker's side yet. I was just focusing on Cope's side right now. But yeah. I do plan on doing this one next, though. The one that's right here in the mine. Oh, I have a cedar sapling here. I didn't even notice. Which is good, because I am running out of bolts. I need kerosene. That is a definite need right now. There's a Nero site right there. I don't really play with guns except for when I do hordes, so there's that. So it doesn't bother me too much that I don't do that. But that's kind of how I play these open. Like I play the same way in the Far Cry series. Very crouch heavy and wandering around like something's around every. Wow, that was fucking atrocious. What am I doing? When I could hit my crossbow shots, that's how I like to play. I mean, that's fair. The gunplay is good in the game, so that is definitely a very viable option too. So, I'm just not used to like the reticles and the way the gunplay works. Especially not right now, because it's been a while. But that doesn't make it any worse. And once I get an LMG, it's going to make me very happy. Because that's how I like to take on hordes. Oh, then you'll enjoy my current ambusher runs because I have not been able to play like I used to. I have been getting caught after about 2 kills, and then having to hide and reset. It's fantastic. But that's kind of par for the course right now. I don't think I've been able to play anything stealthy since I played through Far Cry 3. Or this game. I don't remember what... I think I played Far Cry 3 first, so... I did play this game pretty well stealthily. The first time. At least until... we get to the lake. Then I kind of went to shit. But... up until that point, it was pretty good. I also have the, like the silent steppy type shit right now, so that's going to be extremely helpful with this stuff. I don't know why I'm still doing this at night, but we're gonna keep doing it at night. That's not a bad idea. I just plan on pumping the rep of every place, so it doesn't really bother me. Hello. Because that honestly is probably the better way to go about playing if you're being efficient. I'm just not efficient in any way, shape, or form. Like, example, I have a playthrough. I haven't been doing it on stream, but I have a playthrough of Elden Ring. And in that playthrough, I have told myself, if I find an enemy that can drop any type of gear, I have to kill it until it drops the gear. So, like, oh, that's a problem. I spent hours in Limgrave in that game, just farming imps. Because I had to farm the imps until I got their helmets. And their weapons. The weapons were easier, though. I'm not gonna lie. That is a molly.
For the nest. Burn it down.
In that playthrough, yes, because I was doing a... God damn it. He dodged right at the end. I was doing a dual greatsword blood build. And I basically went the stats I was required to get for the greatswords I'm using. And then all the rest of my damage stats went to arcane. So, like, I think it's at 60 arcane right now on that playthrough. I also set one other prereq for that playthrough, which is... Oh yeah, it does, but not as much as you'd think, because 100% of 4% is still only 8%, which is 4 more percent, so it's a lot, but 8% is still nothing. So, like, yeah. I won't say it's not helpful, but I will say it's not as helpful as you would expect. That being said, I was able to get the octopus head very, very quickly, so that was nice. One of those 0.5% drop rates in that run. But at the same time, I did Oh, yeah. The other, the other thing I set as a prereq for that run is I was not allowed to get any great runes until I completely finished everything I could do in the areas I had available to me. So that includes quests, drops, dungeons, everything. I had to pick up everything that was unique in every area. So like at the beginning, you can get to Limgrave, you can get to Caelid, you can get to Lunaria, you can get to Atlas, and you can get to Volcano Matter, all without getting a not well, Volcano Manor, Mount Gelmir. You can get to all those places without getting a single Great Rune. So I had to collect everything in all of those places before I could fight any of the Great Rune bosses. And that was a prereq I set for myself because I hate myself apparently. Bitch. But that's, I would have done that anyway on that farming build. I can't see where my shit is aiming. There we go. That was a miss. I'm just going to hit you with this machete. Good thing there's a sapling here. But yeah. I need to go back to that because I've done one streamed playthrough on that. And I haven't finished the DLC on that streamed playthrough. Now I've beaten the DLC, but not on stream. And that's the whole point of me streaming, is to have an archive of everything I've done. But yeah. When I fuck. I don't know. I'm kind of glad that Elden Ring kind of did away with a lot of the really farmy trophies and achievements. Because when I did the 100% for Dark Souls 2, that was... that was awful. Did I just go past it? Like, is there a cave? Well, thank you for the follow. And thank you for just dropping by. And I hope you enjoy... Well, if it's not something you enjoy doing, I hope it takes no time. But if it's something you enjoy doing, whatever. And then I hope you enjoy your game afterwards. Okay. Fuck. And I need to find out where this was. Do 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 do. Where are you? I feel like it's in a cave below me. Right. That just makes sense to me. Oh god, is this the cave I think it is? I don't think so, but I might. No, it definitely is. Thank you for that. I will continue the crossbow shenanigans. It must continue. I am scared because I don't remember if this is one of the hordes that doesn't appear yet. If it is, we will be running. If it isn't, then I get a free injector. But it is nighttime, so even if it is here, I don't think they're gonna be here. In fact, I'm pretty sure this one isn't here.
Another Nero beacon inside the cave.
Because I remember trying to
Here
find
it
this
is.
horde.
That looks like it's been here.
And finding out that it doesn't come until later.
Nero injector.
This is our
Just what the
second
doctor
expedition
ordered.
to the high desert grotto cave system. Designated site
Let's get focused. My focus goes away too quickly.
we have confirmed the death of
Yeah.
a large colony of
Focus.
inoculated
Gotta focus.
spotted bats. Estimated size of the colony to be 3,000 to 4,000. Subject specimens, in addition to the expected symptoms of striated musculature, varicose
All
veins,
right.
and loss of fur, show multiple claw and teeth marks, broken wing membranes, neck and limbs, consistent with the same late-stage aggressive behavior seen in other animal groups. Off the record, whatever the hell this infection is, it made an entire colony of bats tear itself to pieces. Sure glad I wasn't there for that. Marking samples for the lab. I sure hope Dr. Black is wrong about this thing.
And there's something I was looking
Yeah, I
for.
hope they're wrong about that too, but I'm guessing not.
Kerosene. That shit's like gold right now because there's so much shit to do that requires kerosene. Like I've got at least one more horde in Cascade that I can do. Whether or not there's more in Cascade, I know there is. That area I just came from is a horde location. I think it's one of the bigger ones in Cascade. It's hard to tell because by the time I did hordes, in my first playthrough, I had LMGs and a shit ton of explosives. So they weren't that difficult, but I do remember that one taking me a little bit longer. And it could just be because that cave was bigger. But I feel like that cave was bigger for a reason. Know what I mean? Eat the machete. I got more kerosene. I'm gonna craft another molly. We haven't been here since the beginning of the game.
That's kind of interesting.
Looking for right now. I don't know what the blue's for. There's a car alarm over there. Oh. That was loud. You guys couldn't have heard that, but I just heard, you know, the door stoppers that you have in your house that kind of make funny noises when you flick them? I heard the cats playing with one in the other room, and it fucking bounced. Okay, so there's the nest. So these are from the nest, I'm assuming. Quite a few of them out right now. Bottles. Lots of bottles. Bitter. Took them both out. We're good. I do see a cedar sapling over there. So if I'm not full up on cedar saplings, I'd like to grab that. Right. I'm not up here to do that. That's cool. Here's the guardian angel. I think this is where the Leon's stash is. I don't remember. Like somewhere up here. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh shit. Bitch, why are you over here? Oh, you're not
A lot
alone.
of ammo left.
You put your hand up, you bitch. Hearing the collectible beeping again. I'm not sure what to make of that. Well, they're all nowhere near the nest, so we're gonna abuse that and head towards the nest. I don't like
Gotta be close to a nest.
doing
I can smell it.
nests at night.
Okay, one. Yeah, time to light it up.
Ah, hell. This is why I don't like doing nests at night. Holy shit, why are there so many? Get off of me. Why am I not reloaded? Ooh, right in the dome. That was not the dome. I keep looking at the wrong spot when we're like close range. I am not loaded. How did I miss? He came over just to eat his friends. Can we do what I came over here for now? Because I came over here to destroy this nest. See? There can't be many more in there, right? He came out. I was wrong. I hit him in the fucking arm. That's not what I wanted. We got it, though. Give me this fence post. Okay, well. I don't have any more kerosene, which kind of sucks. Ooh, an axe. Ah. Kerosene. I need a lot of kerosene, though. Because, like, once we're done, I need full kerosene and shit so I can go do this, other shit. know why I'm doing all this at nighttime. I just don't want to go back. And now I'm pretty far away from my bike. That's a cedar sapling.
Yeah, always.
I'm gonna pop my cedar saplings. I do need more, but you know, it is what it is. At a checkpoint.
Push this truck out of the way, and can get in through here.
Break this. Pick up these things. Push this truck. Maybe. Alright. More kerosene. Means I have my mollies topped off. I'm gonna be upset if I find a molly now. There's more kerosene. As long as I have enough to make 5 mollies, I'll be happy. I don't know what to do about that yet. 4 of them right next to each other. And I don't want to use my ammo. Or my... Where the fuck was that going? Keep hitting them in like the throat and shit. That one was to the dome. I thought she was the one I hit. I was wrong.
Ammo.
Oh well. More kerosene. And a band-aid, so we will use a band-aid real quick.
Okay.
Alright, alright. I need to get up top and get rid of these side... it's like a PA system, but my brain does not want to, like, remember what the actual word is for these. Apart from, like, speaker. But they aren't technically speakers. I guess by technicality they are, but also not. I don't remember. Brain rot has taken away my fucking everything. And this
It's not gonna open.
not until I finish, huh? That sucks. Bitch just started running at me like she knew where I was. She probably did know where I was, because zombies are fucking weird like that. This dude is, so. One down. I don't see the other one. There might not even be another one. Oh, nope, there is another one. I see it. Let's deal with that, shall we? Nope, knocked him on the ground. Give me that bolt. Give me that bolt. I see it. Let me have it. I don't get to have it. I'm sad now.
Fuel can.
I don't think there's any more zombies right now. So we're just gonna rush over here and pour this in. Now, I don't know if this is going to be one that requires a little bit more than just turning this on. Probably not.
Yeah, now we're in business.
Yeah. No. In we
Here
go.
we go.
Then we will grab this thing and
Another
this
micro
thing.
recorder. One of these is gonna explain what the hell you guys are doing.
And then we are going to upgrade our stamina.
Officer in the Shànks County Militia. That man out there, Colonel Garrett, he's all the authorization.
Welcome to the party, pal. Clear all ambush camps, infestations, and Nero checkpoints in a single region. Cool.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
You hit 20% on at World's End. What? I don't remember where that's at. Story here. Progress. The World's End. You only get something at 100%. That sucks. My brain.
What are they doing? Just following orders.
So I have, where is it? I know where it is. I have his little thing that tells me where to go, but I don't know where it is. And that's the real problem here. So I gotta do smoke on the mountain still. But it is what it is. I also need to get that Nero site, and I need to see if I can get that one. I think Cope's like halfway to level 2. But I do have nitrous, so I should be able to get that one at the bottom. Actually, while I'm here, let's run into a door. Let's sleep.
Oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a bit.
And then we'll save and take a break, because it is break time.
Ready to go back at it.
All right. What actually is really cool before we go to break is this pause menu, right there, up there, where it says 741 days gone. If you haven't noticed as we've been playing, that number's been going up. It's essentially how many days have passed since day 0. The day shit went down. So I love that concept. It's such a great way to name the game and incorporate the name of the game. And it has an even bigger impact with this game because of Deacon. But we'll get to that as we continue the story. Anyway, break time.